Thanks everyone for being here. Q&A session for technical support for grants portal, questions on reports, applications, grant related things, and whatnot, primarily for cities and counties. And first, let me share my screen as a reminder to everyone. This is our calendar for this current grant cycle. We are here today. And then
we can't see your screen. Sorry.
Yeah. How about now? Right. Thank you, Sharika. So back to what I was saying. This is our calendar of dates. And here we are today with the Q&A webinar. The next upcoming date after this is for any applications for new individuals, amended individual awards, or amended cooperative partnership awards that cities and counties would like the grants committee to consider at their upcoming meeting on the 19th of November. Those applications need to be submitted in the grants portal to OAA by the 22nd of October. And if you have any questions, you're thinking about this, please feel free to reach out to OAA, primarily to your local government liaisons or outreach coordinators, resource coordinators, however you want to term for them, and or to our info at voaa.us if you're not sure who they are, and we'll be glad to help you walk through that process. The grants committee is meeting on the 19th again to consider any new individual awards or amendments to cooperative partnerships or amendments to individual distribution awards, as well as potentially any state agency awards that may need amendments. So before we go into the open Q&A section, Sharika is going to kind of do a quick walkthrough of the process for cities and counties to accept their awards in the grants portal. That needs to be done with any contingencies, taken care of before we can go through the process to transmit funds. There's a lot, pretty much the bulk of these award packages were out by late June, early July, Sharika. And we're now almost into mid-October, and a lot of them have not been accepted to allow us to be able to move forward with the transmitting the New Year's funds. But also wanted to make sure everybody knew. So can you see the grants info page of our website right now? This is where if you come to the grants info page. If you go down to, this is both on the individual distribution for cities and counties page, as well as the, and what I'm referencing here is FY26 award resources. There's this guidance on the award package process for cities and counties. It is also available on the same document under the cooperative partnerships for cities and counties. This is a guide that can help you walk through the processes. It has highlights of how everything gets done, through the grants portal with screenshots from the portal. So that is also available. And I will put that in meeting chat. It's interested. There, I will stop sharing and turn it over to Sharika. And if at any point as Sharika is going along, you can use the Q&A feature or the raise hand feature, and be happy to answer any questions related to what she's talking about. And then once she's done, I can open it for general questions as well.
Thank you, Charlie. So I'm going to share my screen here. So what you're seeing on the screen is an email that is generated from Salesforce. So once the OAA sends your new fiscal year award package to you through the portal, your agent, or excuse me, your city or county contact will receive an email from Salesforce. And that email will basically alert you that there has been a new award package that is ready in the grants portal for your review. If your new award has any contingencies that are required as a part of the award, you will receive a separate email from Salesforce that will let you know that contingency documentation is required based on your award, the approved award. So this is just an example of the emails that you'll receive once those new award packages are sent out to you. So when we think about going into the process within the grants portal, so I've just logged into the grants portal and how to access your award package on your dashboard page. So this is the page that you'll see once you log in. You will select the awarded tab to see any awards that you've had most recently. So here, for the sake of this example, I'm logged in as Emporia City, and I did a 2025 individual distribution just to kind of give you an example. You can see once we selected awarded, that particular project that has been awarded shows up. And then you can see the awarded status listed here. So to access your award package, you're going to select the award package / MOU button. That's the first option. And that's going to bring you to the page where you will do the e-signature and you can upload any of your required contingency documentation. If you would like to download a copy of your award package to share with other individuals that are a part of your city or county, or if you want to download this to share, if you have a cooperative partnership and you want to download to share with any of your cooperative partner localities or your subrecipients, you can certainly do that through this particular function. So for the sake of today's example, all localities are required to complete and submit as an attachment a Virginia W-9 form. So in the portal, you can actually click this sample W-9 link and it will take you to a version of that Virginia W-9 form that you can download and complete, and then get the signatures that you need for your respective city or county, and then you can upload that back here into the portal. So for today's example, I'm going to upload this Virginia W-9 here. Once it is uploaded, you'll see that it's here. If you need to download it, you can download to look at it. If you need to delete and reattach, you can do that by using this little trash can icon. And then if you have any, like I mentioned, any contingency documents that are required as a part of your award, you can upload those here. So for this example, we're going to upload an MOU between the city and their subrecipient. And again, it's the same process. So it's uploaded into the portal here. You can download it or you can delete it if you need to upload any additional files. And then for the award package e-signature process, so this is where you'll enter the authorized official or their designee that has the authority to basically sign and accept the award. So for the sake of this example, you can, if they've already e-signed anything in the portal related to your locality, you should be able to find their name from the drop-down option. If they have not, you can indicate the invite new user option and you can type in their contact information. So they don't actually have to be portal users to do this e-signature process because it's all done through Adobe Acrobat Signature. So for the sake of this example, I'm going to select myself here and then I'm going to click the send for e-sign and submit button. So once I do that, it is going to send it to me as an email, and hopefully I will get that email and be able to show you what that looks like. So you'll get a notice that it has successfully been sent for e-signature. And when you get back onto your dashboard page, you can click awarded and you can see here that it has been sent for e-signature. If you need to reassign who that e-signature contact is, you can click this reassign e-sign button here. So let me go into my email, pull up what the email looks like. So once it has been sent for e-signature, you'll receive an email with the subject that says signature requested, and then it'll have information specific to your award. And so the person that you've listed as the signatory for the acceptance of award, they'll receive an email that looks like this. And the email will indicate that you have received an award package document for e-signature. They can review and go through the process to sign the actual award. So when you click the review sign option, it will take you to Adobe Acrobat Sign. They will click continue, and then they can go through the process of doing the e-signature. So for the sake of today's example, I'm just going to put OAA example, and then I'm going to click submit. And then they will get a notice that they've successfully signed the acceptance of award. They can download the signed award package. They can save a signed copy. And then they will also receive an email from the system that provides a copy of that executed award package, and then the city or county contact for this particular award will also receive an email. And you can see that this email, it attaches the signed award package, and you can download it or access it this way as well. So you can see it here, and it's going to have that signature on here, along with all of your other award package, your terms and conditions, your performance measures, all of that information. So that is the process for going through the e-signature function within the portal to accept any of your FY26 awards.
Thank you, Sharika. Open it up for questions. Again, you can use the Q&A function if you would like to type your question in, or you can use the hand raise and we can let you ask in the meeting. Give a minute or so for people to put everything together. All right, I'm not seeing anything coming through. Appreciate everyone being here. Just do feel free to reach out, and if you have any questions, come across any issues, we're all more than happy to help. In ideal ways, if you're in the grants portal, is to use the communications function there and tag whichever OAA staff member you may have been working with. If you haven't been working with anybody, you can also use the info@voaa.us email. Oh, we did have something just come through. Wanted to check whether new cooperative partnership applications can be submitted for the December 4th, 25 deadline. I wasn't sure what it meant only means on the calendar. If new applications aren't being accepted, do you know when the next opportunity will open? Thanks so much. So for new cooperative applications, as well as renewal of current cooperative awards, because those are competitive, we only do those once a year. And so you can work on submitting, you can submit anytime, but they would have to be submitted by the close of the application period, which is March 16th of 2026. And then we look at all of those applications together and go through our kind of competitive review process to make recommendations to the grants committee. And that grants committee meeting will be held in June. So there's no, you're welcome to submit sooner. And for a new cooperative project, that application should be open to create and start working on in the portal right now. So for renewing those applications, trying to get through the finishing up the carry forward and annual report process, so that we can have the any changes to carry forward amounts straight before we open those up. Hopefully will be sooner than later. And we'll do an announcement on our through our newsletter when that is available. All right. Well, thanks everyone. Appreciate y'all being here. See you at the next one.